Happy afternoon, children. How are you all? I hope you all are fit and fine. I'm Gauri, your social teacher. Yes, children, due to corona pandemic, the whole country locked down itself. In this situation, our school has started online session for you. I welcome you all to GGV Digital School. I request you all must take advantage of this opportunity. Yes, children, these sessions help us to continue and maintain our flow of study. Yes, no, children? Yes. Yes, I am your social teacher, so let me start with an interesting message. Okay. Yes, children, that means everybody likes to hear the magical stories. I think you already heard some magical stories from your parents or your grandparents. In those stories, if you hear a queen or a princess stand in front of the mirror and ask to that mirror to show a particular person. For example, a king or a prince or anyone. Immediately that mirror shows that person's face to them. That's called a magical mirror. Like that, today you are seeing my face, me in your magical mirror. That is your laptop, your system or your mobile. Thanks to technology. Because with this technology, through this magical mirror, we will going to continue our flow of studies. Okay, children, you are 8th grade students. Today, the first chapter in geography we are going to see. Okay, children, very important. If any one of your friends, relatives, or your family members giving a valuable things or precious things on your birthday or any important day, what will you say about that things? What will you say that things called gifts? Yes, no. If any person is giving a valuable things to us in our birthday or other days, means it is called, we saying it is a great gift for us. Like that, our nature also giving a lot of resources for us. It means we endowed us with lot of natural resources, that is water, air, and solar, that is sun, everything. Okay, children, we use that as a natural resource. Can you classify them? At last, imagine if all those resources one day going to complete or get over. What will happen? Yes, about all these questions in this lesson, we will get the answer. Okay, children? Yes. Resources. The actual definition for resources. Anything on earth which is necessary for human's life and it satisfies the human needs is called resources. Yes, children, the resources is important for the human life because the human is the most important resources in this world. Then resources, here you see in these pictures all the natural items and what are the things we are using in our home, even the furnitures, books, everything are called as resources. Then now you see the characters of resource. First one is utility makes an object as or resources or a resource. Okay, utility makes an object a resource. What is called? Yes, children, there is a utility. The usage of a thing or a substance is called as become a resource. Without using, it is not a resource. It is a natural substance or a substance only. So utility makes an object a resource. That our usage only, that our use only makes an object as a resource. Then resource have value. Yes, children, now you are saying a gram of gold is more than 4,000 rupees. But a piece of land, imagine it 400 square feet or 40 square feet is not that much value. But a gram of gold is more value, is more economically more value, but not that much land. Then some resource become valuable with time. Yes, children, example, your mother cooking every day a delicious food for you. It does have economical value? No, but she is doing the same cooking as a cookery show in a YouTube channel. Then it would be the economical value for her. So that some resource become valuable with time. Then people themselves are the most important resource with ideas, knowledge and inventions that we know very well. Humans also be the great resource for the world. Yes. Now characters of resource, utility makes, that means usage of a substance make an object or a source. Then resource have value. Some resource become valuable with time. People themselves are the most important resource with ideas, knowledge and inventions. In this lessons we are going to see about the types of resources. First one is natural resources. Second one is the man-made or human-made resources. Then human resources. Natural resources, the resources obtained from the nature are called natural resources. Man-made resources, some resources we cannot use without modification. So that time the human want to turn that resources for usage is called as human-made or man-made resources. Then human, we itself a great resources. First, natural resources. Yes. Natural resources are classified into their according to their exhaustibility level, renewable resources and non-renewable resources. And also according to their origin, natural resources classified into biotic resources and abiotic resources. In that biotic resources, all the living organisms takes place, and in the abiotic resources, all the non-living living things takes place. But according to their exhaustibility, taking the renewable resources and non-renewable resources. Renewable resources. Renewable resources are those which get renewed or replenished quickly, but at the same time we can renew or replenish or recharge with the biological, chemical and physical process or any other renewable process. So did you understand? Renewable resources, it get renewed or replenished quickly. That means physical, chemical or biological process we can renewed easily or quickly within the lifetime of a person or within a short span of time. Then some of these resources are unlimited and are not affected by human activities such as solar and wind energy. In this renewable resources we can say the water, but water due to the human activity, if we use with careless way of water resource, means it may affect the stock of that resource. But sun and wind energy, it is not in that way. It is not affected by human activities such as solar and wind. Okay, it is not at all affected by us, because that resources we can renew very quickly. Some examples are electricity taken from wind and water. Then non-renewable resources. Children, the renewable is we can renew quickly or replenished quickly, but non-renewable means cannot replenish that quickly. It takes more than thousands of years. If once the non-renewable resources completed or over, we cannot make it or we cannot renew it quick in a short span of time. Children, the non-renewable resources are those which have a limited stock. That is very important. These resources are very limited stock, so we should use it in a wise way. Once the stocks are exhausted, it may take thousands of years to be renewed or replenished. Some examples are coal, petroleum, metals and natural gases. These are come in the non-renewable resources. The non-renewable resources are very limited quantity in our earth. If we completed or it may get over, we cannot replenish it quickly, and also we cannot make it easily. It takes more than thousands of years. Okay children, we'll continue in the next sessions.